Alright guys and gals, here we are, back on our two-door Malibu Wagon Medusa. What are we doing today? Last time we were here, we got the door striker set up to get our door to latch. Look at that. That baby's latched good. So now what we're going to do today, I get impatient guys and gals. I want to see what this thing's going to look like, all one color. But to get there, we got to finish our body work. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fine tune our body work. We're going to get this thing ready to be put in high build primer. We'll click you back on when we're there. Alright guys and gals, as you can see, we've been busy. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take our guide coat. Now a lot of you guys and gals, you can get this at your local auto body supply places. This stuff is a real good help when you're finding your highs, your lows, any kind of imperfections in your body work. Now you guys and gals will notice this car is covered in body filler. Why did we do that? Well, I'll tell you why. With the amount of modifications that were done to this car, this just made better sense. Okay? There isn't a panel one on this car that we haven't modified in some form or fashion. This whole top piece we actually recreated to get our body lines the way we wanted. So for us, this was the best solution to accomplish a straight car. And if you notice on the floor here, I mean this pile underneath this car, it is thick. And we sweep that up a couple times a day, so a lot of this ends up back on the floor. So we're going to cover this whole car with our guide coat. We're going to get our 80 grit. We're going to sand this baby to see where we're at. Your guide coat won't lie to you. So now we got that all covered. We're going to grab an assortment of sanding blocks and we're going to see where we're at here. So here I got a long block, and I think I got a longer one. Miss, I got a longer one of these?
Yeah.
All right, can you grab it, please?
Yeah.
So what this is a door block, and a lot of companies make these. They're actually somewhat flexible, okay? And they have nice little grips on them. And I use this sticky back 80 grit. I buy this in the rolls because it's easier for me with a different assortment of blocks, and you can see here, I got a bunch of them. Now, these come in handy when you're doing these big panels. What your goal is here is you want this as flat as humanly possible. So we're going to take our time here. We're going to load our paper up. We're going to sand this baby until it's completely smooth. All right, guys and gals, we'll bring you in here. Now you can see, like in these areas here in my block, it's obviously too big to fit in there. So that's where we're going to downsize to our different size blocks. And you'll notice while I was sanding, I sanded over top of my door gap and my fender. Okay, I want this thing, I mean, laser straight. This is a long car, okay? A lot of flat panels. Why not take our time here? Let's make this the best we possibly can. All right, guys and gals, we're gonna keep sanding on this baby. We're gonna get this thing all smoothed out. And I mean to tell you, I am so excited. Can't wait to see this thing one solid color. So we're gonna do a little more sanding. We're gonna have to mix this up a little more mud, fill in a couple spots, and we'll get this baby ready to spray. Click you back on when we're there. All right, guys and gals, here we are. We're back. Got all my favorite blocks all set up, ready to go. This might be a little excessive to some, but I got an assortment of blocks here. Just gonna make my life a lot simpler. So I got a teardrop one, a medium-sized block, an oval one, a square one, a smaller square one. And this is gonna allow me to get in these tighter fit areas. You always wanna start with your bigger blocks. Your object here is you want everything as flat as possible, so. And you'll see here, for example, on this door, between the door and the fender here, the bottom contour here, you'll see it's a little darker. It's a shaded area. That's our guide coat. That's what we're after. So once we see that, you block the area around it. You see that it's all flat all the way around except for that area. That's where you're going to need another fill. So we're going to go ahead and keep doing this throughout the whole car till we can find all those little hidden spots and get them taken care of. We'll click you back on when we're there. All right, guys and gals, we got that all sanded down. Found out we have a couple little spots that we just need to do a little bit more filler work with. So what we got here, we got a Rage Evercoat lightweight filler. We don't need a whole lot of this, but we're going to make sure we have enough so we can do this one last time. Now when you're mixing this hardener up in your mud, make sure that you knead your hardener, because this is 2 parts in here, and sometimes from it sitting, it'll liquefy, and you know, you don't want that. That's no good. So we're gonna get this mixed up, just spread on the car. We'll click you back on when we're there. All right, guys and gals, there you can see, we filled in our little areas where we needed it. And we're gonna get this block down, get our primer mixed up, and get this gal all one color, at least this side. Can't wait. See what this guy looks like. We'll click you back on. All right, guys and gals, here we go. Moment of truth. We got everything prepped. Everything's sanded. We're gonna put on 2 high build coats of primer, epoxy primer on this, in black. So excited, I can't tell you. We're just gonna let's just get this going. Here we go.
All right, guys, gals, here we go.
guys and gals, our first coat, a black high build primer. And I can tell you, boy, woo! Boom chicken. Let me tell you what, that is one sexy station wagon. Oh my, guys and gals. Definitely worth taking the extra time, getting that top body line. Oh my. Look at our door gap. For the extensive amount of body modifications we did to this car, I mean, it's missing a door. I couldn't be happier, guys and gals. Couldn't be happier. All right, we're gonna get this, let this flash off. We're gonna get our second coat put on this gal. Oh yeah, baby. All right, guys and gals. I don't know if any of you will pick up on it, but I had to switch guns. That other one I had, the needle wasn't seating, and it was leaking all over the place. We're not gonna waste this stuff. We got ourselves a handy dandy $20 Harbor Freight gun to get us through. This is our second coat of high build epoxy primer. We're gonna get this laid on here, get this baby looking smooth. Alright guys and gals, here we are. We got our two coats of high build epoxy primer put on Medusa. Did our body work. Got this thing looking like a car. Man, I can't tell you how excited I am to see this gal all one color. Still got a lot of work to do yet. Still got a long way to go, but it's just a little motivation for us to keep on keeping on. Get a little walk around here. Let's show you what this gal actually looks like. Ooh, baby. Boom chicken. Now back here, this section here, you guys and gals have been with me a while. This was our back door that we actually cut out and made another quarter panel out of it. We did our body work, got that all smooth in there. Got our door gaps here, got our door striker and everything the other day, got that worked out good. Allow us to finish our body work to be able to put this thing in high build. And I'm not mad at it, I can tell you that. Now you can really see, that was worth the time and energy we spent on that top to cut that out and recreate that. That flows nice. Oh yeah. right, guys and gals. I think that's going to do it for us on Miss Medusa today. I had a good time here in the shop. Got a lot accomplished. Got a lot more to look forward to doing. We're going to keep after this gal. Before we go here, just want to take a moment, reach out to one of our subscribers who had a tragic loss last week, lost his dad. Really sad to hear that. David, you know, we know what you're going through, and it can be tough. Our thoughts and prayers with you and your family in this trying time. If you need anything, you let us know. All right, guys and gals. You know how we do it. For the love of hot rods and horsepower. Go out there and get yourself a project. Start enjoying it. We'll catch you on the next one.